I just met a guy who was working out, and I talked with him and exchanged information with him about like working out together, playing some tennis together. I took a spontaneous impulse to do that. Now check this out. As I'm walking back, this just happened like less than a minute ago. I'm walking and I see this. What is that? Like a little toy of a dead person, or of a skull, like a skeleton? I don't know. It's got some sand on it, dirt. Maybe it came from the beach. I don't know. But I was perplexed by it. It's like a type of voodoo doll or something you'd see in Pirates of the Caribbean. And what I'm taking out of it, as this is spontaneously arising as I'm saying it, is that this represents mortality. So the Buddha, for example, when he left his palace, he saw what's called the 4 marks of existence. He was in a sheltered life. He didn't see anything outside of it because his dad, on purpose, just gave him a life of pleasure and lavishness to shelter him from all the bad stuff in the world. Then, when he went out in the world, he saw, among other things, a dead person. He also saw a sick person. He also saw a poor person. And he saw something else, which is depressing. And he started to contemplate existence. The dead person represents mortality. This body, let's say it's actually a body, this represents that my body, your body, everybody's body ultimately ends up in this state. Grotesque, unpalatable, not appealing, and dead, essentially. Stripped of all of its beauty, all the beauty of your features, your skin, your organs, and just left the bare bones. And even the bones dissolve one way or the other eventually. So, who are we beyond this, though? Who are we beyond the mortal life? Who are we beyond the classification? Who are we beyond our psychological identity tied in with our opinion of our mortal selves? Well, knowing that is the answer to the most deep and fundamental questions. They have this holiday, right? Dia de la Muerte in Mexico, maybe? I think I saw that in a James Bond movie. In a Daniel Craig James Bond movie. He went to Mexico and was like cracking skulls on Dia de la Muerte, I think. I don't know what that day is about exactly, but this figurine reminds me of that. That could mean that that could be pointing to the same type of thing. It could be saying that there is death and there are spirits and so forth. It may not be saying exactly what I'm saying, and I don't know what it's saying, and people will interpret it differently, but it is acknowledging death. When you acknowledge death, you no longer fear to live. You no longer fear to die when you acknowledge it at the deepest level. When you see this corpse and see it and know it as the eventuality of your own life, and you know it, you truly know it, and you don't resist it, you don't fear it, you don't cling and hold on to for dear life, for your life, which you can't hold on to. When you know that, you've taken many steps towards enlightenment. Die before you die, says Eckhart Tolle. Allow yourself to feel the life within you, because you no longer fear death. Then you can move beyond your mind and you can really feel reality. You can see the nature. You can connect with the trees, the leaves, the air, the wind, the sun, the people, the nature, the water, the lakes. Everything comes alive when you no longer fear death. I'm gonna take this. Oh. Yeah, it's rubber. I'm gonna take this and keep it as a memento. because this thing now has significance for me. For what I learned from it today, for filming this video, and for getting a reward for following an instinct by going over to that guy and asking him to exercise. And, you know, when you're approaching strangers, you might think, oh, what are they going to think, this, that. Well, you don't know. That's the truth of it. But, you know, generally speaking, people just want to connect. If you come across in a friendly way, it can go really, really nicely and smoothly. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you later.